Hi, I'm Phyllis Harvey. I'm the chair of the Local Action Group, the group that decides on the leader projects within Orkney. I've been asked to come along today to chair the session on behalf of the SCVO. It's been an actually very interesting session. We had some people in the morning speaking about rural priorities and the leader programme. I think it's useful to take these to people's notice again every so often, because we do go out and speak to community, but they forget about these funding sources and they go ahead with their project and we find out about them after they've happened. So to keep highlighting these projects is actually quite useful. Also part of today has been networking, and as I said at the start of my speech, that networking works quite well in Orkney because we're a small area. That the public authorities, the private sector, voluntary organisations, volunteers, community groups all work well together. But there's always staff turnover and people forget who don't know who everybody else is. So these sort of events are good because they get people around the table and meeting new people. We had some project descriptions today that showed what leaders are actually funding in the area, which I think is really quite good because people then see what's actually happening on the ground with this money, rather than all the bureaucracy behind the claims and filling in the boxes. So I think that the event today has actually been very worthwhile, and thanks to SCVO for coming to do the event up in Orkney.
I'm Tina Irving, the founder of the Dunnet Head Educational Trust, which was formed in 2003 to promote the most northerly point of the UK mainland. We work with a number of organisations on doing this, and we've just joined Wild Scotland. We've also members of the Orkney Tourism Group, which is one of the reasons I'm here today, is to look at what I call hands across the Firth projects for regional development for economic benefit for both sides of the Pentland Firth, which is quite an important piece of work. Water. I think that we're potentially more aligned with Orkney than we are with Inverness. Highland Council have such a big area to look after. I think alignment with Orkney and working with Orkney is very important. That's why I was very keen to come along today to be involved with this, and I'm very grateful to your organisation for the opportunity.
I'm Nadette Ferns, I'm the editor of the Scottish National Rural Network website. We're here today in the Magnus Centre in Kirkwall in Orkney for the 20th and final event in a series of 20 which has been taking place throughout the country. Started off in November 2009, and we've been everywhere from Berneray to Kelso and up here to the Northern Isles this week. We've had a really interesting day, lots of very interesting presentations about leader, rural priorities, and a couple of local projects, the Scapa Flow Landscape Partnership Scheme and the Connect project. And it's been really good to hear what's happening in Orkney, and I think the event's been a good chance for people to network and to find out about rural funding opportunities.